Hi and Assalamualaikum. We are from Group 5. We'll be present our research about the influence of parental financial socialization techniques on student financial behavior. There are a few topics that will be covered in this presentation, such as background of study, problem statement, research objective, literature view, research gap, and many more. There are 3 members of the group.
Financial literacy is a cornerstone of effective money management and economic well-being. Individuals often develop their financial behaviors and attitudes towards money during their formative years, with parents playing a pivotal role as a primary influencers in this process. The transmission of financial literacy, values, and behaviors from parents to their children is commonly referred to as parental financial socialization. This dynamic interaction significantly shapes a child's financial belief and behaviors, laying the foundation for their financial decision-making in adulthood. Young adults transitioning to higher education often experience increased financial independence, making it crucial to study the lasting impact of parent guidance on financial conduct. However, there's a space where understanding the specific mechanism and technique used by parents in financial socialization and how they shape emerging adults' financial behaviors. Existing research highlights the influence of parental involvement, communication, and modeling of financial habits on financial behaviors of young individuals. However, a comprehensive examination of the diverse parental financial socialization techniques and their distinct impact on the financial decisions and goals of students is warranted. The study explores parental financial socialization techniques, including open discussion, active teaching of financial concepts, modeling responsible habits, and establishing financial roles and incentives. It used a structured survey instrument to assess their effectiveness in influencing student financial behavior. The research significance lies in its potential to inform focused treatments and educational initiatives to improve emerging people's financial well-being and literacy. It contributes to the broader discourse on financial education and lays the groundwork for more information policy and educational initiative. Although the role of parental financial socialization in informing emerging adults' financial behaviors is widely recognized, there is still a great deal of unanswered knowledge regarding the precise method parents use and how they specifically affect students' financial behavior during the crucial transition to higher education. While extant literature recognizes the impact of parental involvement and communication on financial outcomes, a comprehensive investigation into a diverse parental financial socialization techniques and their unique contribution to shaping the financial decision and goals of students is warranted. Research on parental financial socialization has mainly focused on general aspects, leaving a gap in understanding the nuisance mechanism through which parents transmit financial knowledge, values, and behaviors. As students enter higher education, they often encounter increased financial independence, making it crucial to examine the lasting impact of parental guidance on financial behavior. The study aims to address the gaps by delving into various dimensions of parental financial socialization, including open discussion, active teaching of financial concepts, modeling responsible habits, and establishing financial roles and incentives. The findings will inform the development of target interventions and educational programs that cater to students' specific needs during the transitional phase, contributing to more effective policies and initiatives to enhance financial literacy and well-being of the younger generation. The project aims to methodically investigate the complex interactions between student financial habits and family financial socialization strategies throughout the critical transition to higher education. Every goal focuses on different aspects of parental influence, such as how parents communicate, how they model responsible behavior, how they actively teach, and how the family's financial arrangements and structure. The first set of goals explore communication dynamic to coach how transparent financial conversations affect students' understanding of financial issues and the development of open communication in the family. Simultaneously, the study aims to scrutinize how parental modeling of responsible spending and saving habits influence the financial behaviors of students during the crucial transition. The research also endeavors to unravel the impact of active teaching by understanding how parents significantly contribute to financial education, and understanding can shape students' financial behavior. The ensuing goals expand the focus to include structural elements such as allowance system and stringent financial guidelines established by parents, with the intention of comprehending their function in molding responsible financial practice in pupils. The study also looks at the motivational effect of parental financial incentive for the children to meet certain financial or academic targets. Transitioning to broader family dynamic, the study extends its focus to discussions about debt, guidance in purchasing decision, and involvement in financial responsibilities. It aims to understand how regular discussion about the consequence of debt contribute to shaping students' awareness and attitudes towards borrowing. The research further investigates the importance of parental guidance in purchasing decision and assesses the significance of students' active involvement in financial responsibilities. The study considers the larger family context in addition to individual action, looking to add the degree of financial transparency in the family and the comfort level that students have when talking to their parents about money. The study also looks at the effect of parents encouraging their children to pursue financial education outside of the classroom using internet resources, workshops, and books. The final set of objectives, the study explored the role of discussions about the consequences of financial decisions, parental encouragement of open conversations about money matters, and guidance in setting financial goals. It assesses the impact of the effectiveness of parental financial strategies on students' ability to make informed and responsible financial decisions. The research also investigates how the parental approach to teaching about credit, loans, and managing debt responsibly influence students' understanding and behavior regarding borrowing. Lastly, the objective addressed the impact of the comfort level in discussing financial matters with a parent on students' overall financial well-being and confidence in managing money.
Hi, my name is HUSNA binti ZULKIFLI. My metric number is A21A2991. So today I will present my part, which is literature review. For introduction, the chapter analyzes parental involvement in student finance and student goal in managing finance, revealing the interaction between parental assistance and student financial aspiration. It highlights the importance of parental supervision and the link between student goals and financial management practice. Next, we have independent variables. The topic talk about parental involvement in student finance. We found the article by Douglas Gillan and Michelle Easton by 2001. The article discusses the role of financial aids and admission office in higher education, emphasizing the importance of technology consumerism and K-12 outreach. Next, for another article, we found the article by Peter. The study examines parental involvement in Kenyan secondary school, focusing on the Skrisho district. It found that most schools had some level of parental involvement, and a decrease in reported financial theft was linked to more active parents. However, the district parental involvement remained minimal. The study suggests that the stakeholder in education should involve parents more in financial management to enhance financial responsibility and transparency. Next, we found the article by Kimberly Doggett. The article also highlights the contribution of parents to education, particularly considering involving educational policy and social expectations. The highlights is importance of parental involvement in the No Child Left Behind Act of 2002, which is aimed to improve student achievement. The article by Stephanie, the study explores the relationship between parental involvement and independence among college students, revealing that parental involvement varies from mentoring to emotional support, and communication between parent and student is also varied. The article by Kimberly Baker, Gillian Weiss, show that the study also explores the concept of family engagement in school and the community, focusing on the transition from traditional parent involvement to be a more inclusive approach. It highlights the importance of financial literacy for youth, particularly in handling daily financial decisions, expenses, and savings. So for the next part, we found that the dependent variable topic talk about student goal in managing financials. We found 5 then more articles about that. So first article is written by Tang Pang. The study by Tang Pang explores social learning theory, suggesting that parental involvement in financial role can enhance student financial behavior and budgeting skills. So the next article, Irama Kurniasari. The study explores the impact of self-efficacy on financial management among youth in Malang, Indonesia, highlighting the influence of parental financial training on financial behavior. It highlights the need for ongoing effort to improve financial literacy and responsible financial management among Indonesia youngsters. The third article by Agus Santoso, Anita Hadayani, research on university student financial behavior and awareness reveal that financial decisions are challenging due to the factor like financial mindset, knowledge, parental education, and profit. Financial literacy is also crucial. These findings suggest rising financial awareness and practice about approaching money management. For the next article by Dwiyana, financial literacy is crucial for personal financial management, with studies showing a link between knowledge and better management. Factors like socio-economy, level, and student lifestyle also influence financial management. Further research is needed to develop efficient strategy. And then for the lastly article by Mahsud, the article is about examining the impact of financial education habit and parental income on financial management behavior. They highlight the importance of lifestyle variables like spending pattern and financial aspirations in developing financial management behavior. So, for the research gap, the existing literature on parental involvement in student finance and student goal is limited by lack of cross-cultural comparisons and focus on immediate outcomes. Long-term effect of parental involvement on financial well-being and career success are also lacking. Additionally, there is a lack of research on the impact of technology and the changing educational landscape on parental guidelines and student decision making, which is requires further explorations.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Tengku Anis Maisarah binti Tengku MASRUN. My metric number is A21B3147. I will cover part variables and analysis plan. In PI1, 48% of respondents strongly agree with the statement, which is the highest percentage, while 24.5% agree. A smaller population disagree with 3.5% and 3.5% strongly disagree. 20.5% of participants took a neutral stance. Next is PI2. 46.5% of respondents strongly agree with the statement, which is the higher percentage, while 32% agree. A smaller population disagree with 2% and 2.5% strongly disagree. 17% of participants took a neutral stance. Next, PI3. 44.5% of respondents strongly agree with the statement, which is the higher percentage, while 32.5% agree. A smaller population disagree with 2.5% and 3% strongly disagree. 17.5% of participants took a neutral stance. Move to PI4. 46.5% of respondents strongly agree with the statement, which is the highest percentage, while 34.5% agree. A smaller population disagree with 2.5% and 1.5% strongly disagree. 15% of participants took a neutral stance. Continue to PI5. A notable 39.5% of respondents strongly agree with the statement, representing the highest percentage, followed by 24.5% each for both agreeing and selecting a neutral stance. Meanwhile, 8% disagree and 3.5% strongly disagree, contributing to a cumulative percentage of 60.5% and 11.5% respectively. After PI6, the data reveals a diverse set of responses across 5 categories. A substantial 47% of respondents strongly agree with the statement, constituting the largest percentage. 23.5% agree. A cumulative 20.5% took a natural stance, and a smaller percentage disagree with 6.5%, and 2.5% strongly disagree. A significant 49% of respondents strongly agree with the statement, representing the highest percentage, while 27.5% agree. In contrast, a smaller percentage disagree with 2%, and 2.5% strongly disagree. 90% took a natural stance. The cumulative percentage revealed that a majority of participants, especially 51.0%, expressed agreement with the statement. We continue to PI8. Notably, 49.5% respondents strongly agree with the statement, while 24.5% agree. A smaller proportion disagree with 6%, and 5% strongly disagree. Furthermore, 15% of participants took a natural stance. The cumulative percentage demonstrates that the majority of respondents, specifically 50.5%, expressed agreement with the statement. Next, in PI9, 47% of respondents strongly agree with the statement, representing the highest percentage, while 32% agree. A smaller proportion disagree with 4.5%, and 1.5% strongly disagree. Additionally, 50% of participants took a natural stance. The cumulative percentage indicate that a majority of respondents, specifically 53.0%, expressed agreement with the statement. Lastly, PI10, 49% of respondents strongly agree with the statement, constituting the highest percentage, while an additional 26.5% agree. A smaller proportion disagree with 4%, and 4% strongly disagree. Furthermore, 16.5% of participants took a natural stance. The cumulative percentage demonstrate that the majority of respondents, specifically 51%, expressed agreement with the statement. Move to dependent variable SG1. 47.5% of respondents strongly agree with the statement, representing the highest percentage, while an additional 26.5% agree. A smaller proportion disagree with 1%, and 3% strongly disagree. Additionally, 22% of participants took a neutral stance. The cumulative percentage indicate that a majority of respondents, specifically 52.5%, expressed agreement with the statement. Continue to SG2. 48.5% of respondents strongly agree with the statement, representing the highest percentage, while an additional 20% agree. A smaller proportion disagree with 6.5%, and 5.5% strongly disagree. Additional 90.5% of participants took a neutral stance. Move to SG3. 50.5% of respondents strongly agree with the statement, constituting the highest percentage, while an additional 29% agree. A smaller proportion disagree with 1%, and 1.5% strongly disagree. Additional 80% of participants took a neutral stance. Next, move to SG4. 50.5% of respondents strongly agree with the statement, which is the highest percentage, while 24% agree. A smaller proportion disagree with 3%, and 3.5% strongly disagree. 90% of participants took a neutral stance. For SG5, notably, 50.5% of respondents strongly agree with the statement, constituting the highest percentage, while an additional 29% agree. A smaller proportion disagree with 1%, and 1.5% strongly disagree. Additional, 18% of participants to a neutral stance. The cumulative percentage indicate that a significant majority of respondents, specifically 49.5%, express agreement with the statement. In SG6, 55.5% of respondents strongly agree with the statement, which is the highest percentage, while 27% agree. A smaller proportion disagree with 1%, and 2.5% strongly disagree. 14% of participants took a natural stage. Next is SG7. Notably, 53% of respondents strongly agree with the statement, constituting the highest percentage, while an additional 28.5% agree. A smaller proportion disagree with 1% and 1.5% strongly disagree. Additional, 60% or 16% of participants took a natural stage. The cumulative percentage indicate that a significant majority of respondents, specifically 47%, expressed agreement with the statement. Move to SG8, 52% of respondents strongly agree with the statement, which is the highest percentage, while 28.5% agree. A smaller proportion disagree with 1.5% and 2.5% strongly disagree. 15.5% of participants took a neutral stage. In SG9, 54% of respondents strongly agree with the statement, which is the higher percentage, while 28% is agree. A smaller proportion disagree and strongly disagrees have same percentage, which is 1.5%. 15% of participants took a natural stage. Last but not least, SG10. 55.5% respondents strongly agree with the statement, which is the highest percentage, while 24% agree. A smaller proportion disagree and strongly disagree, same, which is 1.5%. 17.5% of participants took a natural stage. Analysis the plan. This analysis aimed to investigate the demographic features of a population that was surveyed and consisted of 200 participants. Important factors including gender, age, race, occupation, and state of diagnosis are the focus of the study. Our goal in analyzing this factor is to obtain the true grasp of the various dynamics and also a backgrounds that make up the sample population.
There are 3 practical contributions and 2 theoretical contributions. For practical contribution, firstly, empirical evidence and financial socialization. The study makes a substantial empirical contribution to our knowledge of the complex connection between student conduct and financial socialization by parents. This research improved the notion of financial socialization by concentrating on certain elements like active instruction and open communication. The result provides specific insight into how these many components influence students' financial attitudes and behaviors. This empirical study contributes to the depth of academic debate and offers useful information to parents, educators, and politicians who are looking to improve financial socialization techniques. The study's careful examination of empirical data advances our knowledge of the intricate mechanism at play when parent influence shape children's financial behaviors. Secondly, filling up the knowledge gaps. The study explores the impact of various parental tactics on students' financial decision during the transition to higher education in Malaysia. It focuses on communication styles, modeling behaviors, teaching methods, rules, incentives, and discussion about financial matters. The research fills a gap in literature and aims to provide insight about targeted intervention, educational programs, and policy initiatives empowering young individuals to make informed financial decisions. And lastly, educating policies and intervention. This research aims to understand how parental tactics influence financial behaviors of Malaysian students entering higher education. It aims to provide guidance for tailored intervention and educational programs, aiming to improve financial literacy and well-being among the younger demographic. The study aims to equip policymakers, educators, and stakeholders with evidence-based tools to empower young individuals in making sound financial decisions. Next is theoretical contribution. First contribution is student-centric perspective. The study takes a theoretical approach by adopting a student-centric perspective. This theoretical lens provides a nuanced understanding of how parental financial socialization impacts financial attitudes and behaviors, and from the perspective of the students. It contributes theoretically to the larger body of knowledge about the intricate relationship between parental influence and student financial behaviors. Secondly, enhancing academic debate. The empirical evidence gathered in the study enhanced the depth of academic debate by contributing the theoretical understanding of the intricate mechanisms at play when parents influence shapes children's financial behaviors. This theoretical contribution is valuable for advancing the broader understanding of financial socialization in academic circles. In summary, this study illuminates the intricate relationship between parental financial socialization and student behaviors, particularly during the pivotal transition to higher education in Malaysia. The research makes substantial contribution to both practical applications and academic understanding of financial socialization. On a practical level, it underscores the crucial role of parents in shaping their children's financial behavior and propose actionable measures to enhance parental guidance, encourage honest financial conversations, and promote responsible habits. The study advocates for tailored educational programs to complement parental efforts, fostering a more unified learning experience. Additionally, it emphasized collaborative interdisciplinary initiative and resources development to bridge the gap between formal education and practical financial advice, with policy recommendations stressing the importance of parental involvement in financial education initiative. From an academic perspective, the study enriched the complex understanding of financial socialization by providing empirical evidence, specifically focusing on active instruction and open communication. The adoption of a student-centric perspective adds depth by considering students' experience, addressing knowledge gaps, and exploring the impact of various parental tactics. Overall, the research fills a void in the literature and offers valuable insight for targeted intervention, educational programs, and policy initiatives in the realm of financial literacy and well-being.
That's all from us. Thank you for listening.